Now MySQL structured query language, where you can place any queries and it will give you the information. Now here it is a front end as well as back end. In this MySQL, you have front end as well as back end. That is, data also are stored in this only. We don't require any extra software for this. Now this is a free software, free software. From the link you can download it, and then after that we will start with the programming, the coding. So this is your, so first we will create database school, and then after that we can use the database, and database you can get inside the database, and then you can create the table. So we will do it one by one. Let us do it practically first. So what I will do is I will open the, yes, now password. While installing, it will ask for password. Now you can see here MySQL 8.0 command. So 8.0 is installed here. Now whatever password you have given, that you have to write here. My one is not working, so I have to copy it from here. It's not working. Copy paste is not working here. Copy paste is not working. I will not be able to show you the, no, control V is not working here.
मैम कीबोर्ड में तो दो जगह वन होता है नंबर।
नहीं, इसमें तो एक ही जगह वन दिया हुआ है, इसमें दो जगह वन नहीं है। मेरा वन की खराब हो गया है, मेरे को फिर एक्सटर्नल कीबोर्ड से तुम लोग को इसको दिखाना पड़ेगा। एक मिनट में देख लो, एक्सटर्नल कीबोर्ड तो अभी नहीं है मेरे पास, तो मैं आज इसको प्रैक्टिकली करा नहीं सकती हूँ, थ्योरेटिकली आज मेरे को समझाना पड़ेगा।
वर्चुअल कीबोर्ड से तो
Yes. So first thing is we have opened the MySQL icon, then we have given the password. Now I am seeing how many, which all databases have already been created. So I will type show databases, and then it is showing all these databases which is already present. So suppose I want to create a school software in which library, student, result. So first student database I am creating here. So sorry, to create a database student, I will write create database student 2, student 2. Now it has created one database. Now you can see here query, okay, one row affected, so one database is being created. Now you want to change, you want to get inside the database. So I'm changing the database, so I will go inside to create the table. So use students. Now in question paper, which all question you will get, write a command to create the database. The name of the database will be given to you. You will write create database and the name of the database semicolon. So one database will be created. Then they will ask you change the database to student 2. So use student 2 I have written. Now you can see here student 2. Okay, spelling mistake. So I will change it to student 2 and then I will enter. So you can see here database changed. So now it is inside student 2. Now since I haven't created any table, so it will show no tables are there. Empty set, no tables are there. So now you will have to create the table. I can use capital letter also. So create table. Now suppose student table only I am creating in this database, and the column names I have to give. So column names, roll number, integer data type, and the size. If you want, you can skip also. Now this, if you want to make primary key, you have to write here the constraints. Afterwards we will do the constraints. Then name of the student. Now here you can write varchar or char, and the size of the column you will mention here. Then the marks of the student. So now I am giving only this much. Now integer, if you want, you can give the decimal values also. So marks I am giving here 6 digits. Then I have to close the bracket, semicolon, enter, and a table has been created. Now in this table I have to enter the values. To enter the values, insert into the name of the table is student, and values I want to insert which all values, roll number, name, suppose your name only I am giving, and marks. Acha, roll number 1 it hasn't taken, so I will use the virtual keyboard for this entry. 1. So 1 I will enter from here. Yes. Now I will close it. You have to come back here and then you will close it. So this is over. Now one row will be created. So when you will use select query, select star from table name. Table name is student. Now you can see the table has been created with one record. Clear? Now like this you can add more records, like I want to enter for the next one, so it will be roll number 2, and the next student name I can enter here like BH. Then marks, if you want you can change it, or yes. Now when you will give enter, you will see again one row affected. Again select query, I am just selecting the up arrow and it is showing the commands. So now 2 I have entered. So like this you can keep on changing the values here. Suppose one more I am changing here, and some other name. I am giving, and roll number also I am changing it to 3. So when I will press enter, then it will create, and select query will show the 3 records. So like this you can create the table, you can insert the values. Now select query command, how you have to see this select query command. So let me check here, select query. Yes. Now how it looks, select query, select column names. If all column names, you will write here star. So here slash star, if all column names you have to write. Then from table name, till here it is compulsory, you have to write it. Now if any condition you have to check, then where condition, group by column name. If it is given that you have to group as per the data, normally group by only one question will be asked, so this we will do afterwards. So till here select column names from table name where condition. Till here we will do today. The next class order by, if you want to arrange in ascending or descending. So these are the syntax. So suppose a table is given to you, tables are given to you, and these are your questions. To display unique product name from product table. Now for unique and all separate commands are there, so we will do it afterwards. So let us continue with this only. Yes. Now here the commands, first command was select star from table name. So what I was writing here, select star from student semicolon, it is showing the complete table. But I don't want to see all the columns. I want to see only the names. So what I will do, in column name place, this column name place, yes, now wherever select column name is written, I have written here name. So what is happening in this name? Yes, name you can see here. Now when I will execute it, what will happen? It will show only the names of the table. You can see only the names of the table. Now in question paper, how you will get the questions? Question can be to display the names from student table. So you will write this select query. If this select query is given to you and the question is write the output of the given query, then you will write this output you have to write. Clear? Now we will start with where clause. If two columns if you want to show, then what you will do? You will write, suppose name and marks, both I want to show. So what I will do, name comma marks, comma marks. So it will show both. And then if you want to show any calculation also, suppose all the marks you want to add one and you want to display it, then you can change here the formula, you can write here, and suppose some grace marks have been given, and yes, so marks plus 1. Now some alias name also you can give here, suppose as alias name means final marks, after final marks. Now when you will execute it, what it is doing, name is as it is. In their original marks, 1 mark has been added and the column name has been changed to final marks. Okay, so what we have done, marks plus 1 as final. So any formula you can give here, and the new heading, suppose they have given that display the grades and it is not given in the table and you have to calculate it as, so formula you can write here, you can just write the formula and as grade, then you can display it. Clear? Now we will start with the where condition. So where condition is used to check any condition. Now in where condition, if I want to see only some records, like I want to see roll number 1, only roll number 1, so and name I want to see, so what I am doing here, name of roll number 1, question is display the name of roll number 1. So display the name means select name, whatever you want to display that you have to write. From table name is compulsory. Now where is optional if any condition is given. Roll number equals to 2 I am giving, suppose. Now when I will press enter, then roll number 2's name only will be displayed here. You can use greater than, less than, not equals to, that also you can use. Suppose except roll number 2, I want to see all the other records. So what I will do here, instead of equals to, I will write not equals to. Now except roll number 2, it will show roll number 1 and roll number 3 it is showing. Okay? Now the other conditions, now there are many clause in this, like clause, then between clause. So all these clause also you will do one by one. Let me see if it is given, or I will type and I will show you. Yes, now when you are displaying the data, if you use this distinct, then the repeated values will be shown only once. If you use all with select query, the column names, if I use distinct, then if suppose 2 in your class, 2 students with Barsha name was there, now only once it will display. But if I select all or nothing, by default it is all, then all it was displayed. Now this also you have seen that any expression, any formula as new name, So if in the question paper, if it is given that a new name is to be given for displaying the column, so you will give as new name. From, you already know where condition is to be given. It is optional, not compulsory. Only compulsory is select and from. Select and from is compulsory. Rest all are optional. So where clause condition you have to give, and using and or, many conditions you can give. Then afterwards group by and having will do it. Order by to arrange in ascending and descending. Yes, now this I want to discuss with you. Like clause, between clause, in, with, where we will use, and distinct with select. So here, like, between and in, I will show you one by one. Other than this, you are having along with not, like not in. So not clause, if you use before this, like not between, yeah, not in, so just the reverse of that it will show. So we will start with this one by one. First is our like clause. Now what is a like clause? Like clause, we will use two wildcards here in like clause. The two wildcards, one is your percent sign, this is for any number of characters, and second is your underscore, this is for a single character. Suppose if I ask you display all the student names which starts with A. So here starts with A means A, then percent you have to give. So let us do, suppose in your class B name is there, so which starts with B if I want to give. So I want to display the names which are starting with B. So name like B percent. Now you can see only the name which is starting with B, it is showing. But if it tells that name containing T, suppose it is written that name containing T. So any name which contains T, that means you have to write percent T percent. So anywhere in the name, if it starts with T, ends with T, in between the name T is there, then that name you want to see. So here you can see only that name which contains T will be shown. If you would have written here any name which contains A, then I think all the three names are containing A, so it will show all the three names. अंडरस्टूड. ये क्वेश्चन आता है एग्जाम में, कंटेनिंग कुमार, कंटेनिंग ए, ये इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. तो ये जो भी क्वेश्चन आंसर्स मैं दिखा रही हूँ, ऑल दीज आर आस्क्ड इन एग्जाम. क्लियर? यस. नाउ एंडिंग विथ ए. सपोज द क्वेश्चन इज display the name which is ending with A. So what I will do? Only percent A I will write. So the name which is ending with A, it will show that. Barsha and yes, two names are ending with A. Correct. It is clear now? So these are wildcards. Now we will see the characters. Suppose if it is written the second character is A and the question is the second character is A. That means first character will be any one letter and after A any number of characters. So only the names which has second character as A will be displayed. Understood? And if it is second last character A, tell me the answer. Second last character A, then what I will type? Fast. What happened? Second last.
Percent A underscore.
Percent. Yes, correct. Now when you will execute it, empty set. Sorry. There is no name which has second last character is A. H is there, so you can check here. H. Yes, correct. Understood? So this is your like clause. Now we will do in and between clause.